Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Mario Kart 7, part of our Road to Mario Kart World series. This is the 31st episode of our Road to series. Mario Kart 7, released on the 3DS in 2011. And we are on the 100 cc's, I think? I don't remember. I think so. And we were struggling quite a bit, actually. Yeah, we were. I don't remember what happened yesterday. I think we were doing 100, we started 100 cc's, but I don't remember how we did. Doesn't look like we did very well. So, let's try playing Yoshi. Yoshi's on the cover, so. And we need a better car. Try that.
Hi, Tim Reed. Hi, grabbing some coffee. Awesome, Tim. Hi, ZVTV. Hi, Mr. Zach. Hi, Joanne. How are we playing Mario Kart World? We're not. We're it's a road to Mario Kart World.
Yeah, it's the road to Mario Kart World. Remember, mods, to do the shorts. Here we go.
Hi, everyone. Hope you guys and girls are doing great.
Oh, okay. Up.
I might take a little nap before. It's gonna be a cool stream tonight.
Yeah, Amber's coming soon. Maybe easier to look over there, or be easier to look ahead. What's the easiest way to do this?
I'm making potatoes au gratin, which is like scalloped potatoes, but instead of beans.
Yep.
And I've never made it before, so I'm using Lucas as a guinea pig. I didn't realize that takes an hour and a half to bake, so I'm like, that'll be ready in 20 minutes. Wait a second. No.
Apparently 20-year-old me did much better than this one.
Hi, Savon. And Luke took some time and just answered a lot of questions.
I did. I'll upload today. I answered a bunch of people's questions with the algorithm.
Hi, Jacob Langwood. Hi, Mr. Darthman. Hi, Billy. Hi, Tim. Hi, my amazing friend, Savon. Hi, RVB Vic. Hi, everyone.
Not Alright. Try again. So yeah, mods in the chat, make sure you post the link to the shorts. We're gonna have to push that.
Vic is on it.
Thank you, Vic. Appreciate that, buddy.
Thanks for the help, Vic,
Thank
out of the
you for the
goodness of your
assist.
heart, of your house.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Hi, Miss Deanna. How's it going?
And Link is upstairs. Zelda's
Hi,
down here.
Chris Lim. Hi, Tim Reed. Hi, everyone.
Come on, Yoshi.
I hope that the potatoes are hot and good.
I'm looking forward to it. The fish was excellent.
I'm glad that I cooked it just right. Really, I grabbed some for freezer. But I know someday I'd like to make my own. Well, I picked it out. So today I I basically pick bigger pieces. I know, guys and dolls. But actually in Culinary they told me that even putting it together a sandwich counts as cooking. Because they said cooking isn't just heating the stuff in the cooking stove. Cooking is also a reason to eat. So cutting pieces of fruit and putting it in a little piece of pie and handing it to somebody is actually cooking. I think that me picking out what frozen fish and giving it to you. Even though our one YouTuber friend said that Luke, whenever I'm like tired and I couldn't cook for myself, and Luke would cook for me, he would get frozen fish out of the freezer and put it on the pan and go according to the package directions. And our friends in New York said, no, that doesn't count. I think it does. Get nightmares from heck of a boss. I don't know. I can look that up. I don't know what that is. Oh. I probably would get nightmares, Kaya.
We don't tend to watch stuff with demons in it. We've said that before.
Oh, wow. An imp sets out to run his own small assassin business with his weapons specialist Moxie, Bruiser, and Millie, the receptionist and Hellhound. Oh my goodness. That looks very interesting, Kaya. Wow, this has a rating of 8.1 out of 10. That's a pretty high rating.
Next race.
Well, that's kind of interesting. Wow, this has been a series since 2019. That's very interesting, Kaya.
Why does it take so long to load?
I don't know what. My eyes got watery. I think the garlic bread one is just
there is smoking in there. I just don't feel as bad because my eyes are watering.
Oh, it's me. Hi, Snooping you. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are doing great. I have to go early. I work in the morning. Okay, I had a blast with you and Luke in Fortnite. Take care. Okay, thank you. I had fun with you too, Uncle Howdy.
Have a good day, Luke.
Have a good night. Thanks, Uncle Howdy, for playing with me in Fortnite. Oh, that's right. He played with both of us. He played with you in the morning and me in the afternoon.
Yep.
Thanks, Uncle Howdy. Have a great night. Have a good day at work tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the content that will come out in May for Wings this year. We're all signed for 36 more. In regards to my ultimate stream, I was wondering if Thursday, May 29th could work. I'll leave up to you whether it's another episode of Spectrum or doing Ori and the Blind Forest. Ori and the Blind Forest. That's the game that I got. I don't know what system I got. I think it was on Xbox. I attempted it, but it was very hard because it's a Metroidvania. And you get lost. It's very beautiful. There were some people raving about Ori and the Blind Forest. Blind I think Luke would be great at it. I was. I think.
Hi, Link.
your birthday, please? Hey, Spider Key. After the potatoes come out, I'm gonna have to go to small meat. What's it at right now? It looks like it can't snap.
I'll lose track of it. When the house will burn down. The cook should never go to sleep when the stove is on. That's like the #1 rule of fire safety. Always be around to check your stove. Because I don't know how long stuff is cooking. I might panic and shut everything off. So you can take a nap after. If you're getting tired from the TV, go do dishes. Alright, Cheap Lagoon. Blue Shell is always incoming. Blue Shell never takes a holiday. Blue Shell's always a pain. And where is that? I had I'm sure I'm getting feedback. Like 3 is well, no, it has to do with how the system is set up. Come on, Yoshi, let's do this. This car seems to be a good fit. Hi, Link. I haven't seen you all day. Where you been? Yeah, I bet. I was nowhere near that thing. Don't give me that. Nothing. The game's being cheap to me. I was nowhere near. I got hit, and I was nowhere near it. No, 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 no! Come on! Why? Oh, that blue shell ruined my day. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It did ruin my day. It wiped me out.
Now, after that, I'm going to try making Louisiana-style chicken.
Fried
chicken. Green tea. You want some? I think there's some more in there.
I have to get
There's more? What do you want me to do here? I don't want a red mug or
not people, it's me. You don't know how to deal with me. Yeah. Well, I don't know how to deal with me either, so... I'm very indecisive. I don't know what you want from me. Not just that, I also, like, I can't have too many acidic foods or I'll have, like, my acid reflux will get worse. Which tends to like, part of the reason I had so many flare-ups of langrospasm the previous month, I know we didn't have a lot of money, but we had too many spicy foods back to back, and it caused the langrospasm. You mean one of those joy mugs? Yeah, I can do a joy mug. As long as it looks clean on the inside, it's fine. Oh, we're feeling blue shells coming soon. Blue shell's coming soon, isn't it? What? How did he... What? How did you do that? I asked you lots of things. I asked you lots of things. You guys said before, have coins. I have coins. I'm doing tricks. I've never had whatever it is you're making. I'm curious.
You've never had homemade potatoes au gratin?
I don't even know what that is.
It's scalloped potatoes with cheese.
I don't know. Maybe I did have potatoes with cheese growing up, but I've never heard that name of it.
I used to get them from the box all the time and make you the box kind. The dry potatoes, and you just use...
Right, but I called it potatoes with cheese.
No, it's... There's two different kinds. There's potatoes, scalloped potatoes, which actually has no cheese.
Huh.
It's just milk and butter with the potatoes.
Well, I've had scalloped potatoes before.
That's what scalloped potatoes are, and then herbs. Milk, butter, and herbs. That's scalloped potatoes. And then when you add cheese, it's called potatoes au gratin. It doesn't matter. Everyone calls the ones with cheese scalloped potatoes.
Ah.
It's... The ones in the store that are sold as scalloped potatoes have cheese, which makes everything confusing. It's actually inaccurate. It's supposed to be called au gratin.
I think we're sticking with this cart, and we're playing as Yoshi today, because Yoshi's on the thumbnail.
Whoa! Look at Vic going to town with a shorts playlist. Oh my god.
Yeah, guys, click the shorts.
Whoa!
I still got 1 star. I still did worse than all those years ago.
I'm watching Star Wars Episode 1 with a short playlist in the background. Whoa, Blue's Cat.
Way to go.
Amazing. Talk about multitasking.
This is how we do it.
And I am screenshotting Jade Rose's thing, which says May 29th would work. I'm guessing it would, Jade Rose, because I don't...
We haven't heard anybody ask for that date.
I'm writing it down. I'm sending it to Luke.
It works. That totes works.
I was sort of hoping Luke will try Ori and the Blind Forest, but I kind of want to see the end of Spectrobes as well, but I don't know.
Spectrobes is going to be tricky, as all get out.
Unless it's hard to see a series. Oh.
And Xenoblade I have to grind in still, so... What happened? Where? On the floor? On the plug? How do you manage to do that?
I don't see any. First and foremost, the Wii should be unplugged.
The Wii doesn't... You might be feeling cold carpet from the air conditioning. Well, I mean... Okay, well that's nowhere near the plug, but yeah, it should get there. And then we need to unplug the Wii. We need to unplug. Right. Another system.
I tried to stay for Thursdays as no one seems to pick that date. 29th of the month is on my birthday!
Oh, there
says
you go.
Jade Rose, so it works out really well.
It does work out well.
Awesome, Jade Rose.
Well, it's hard because most of the new Ultimates all pick the weekend. Like, every single one of them, and there's only 3 weekends, and there's 17 Ultimates. There's no way that you can get everybody. You can only get 9 people on the weekend. So it really does help us out a lot when an Ultimate says, hey, do you have the weekday open? It's like, yes! Because the weekends are very difficult to get everybody.
Very sweet of you, Jade Rose. Hi, April. Hi, everyone. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm asleep right now, but I'm waiting for my potatoes. Oh,
Number 1 rule of fire safety is you never go to sleep when the oven is on.
I thought you were gonna say number 1 rule of streaming: don't tell people that you were gonna go to sleep.
Well, I mean, that too. When you tell people you're tired, people get tired. That's just how it works.
I'm actually not tired at all, though. Hi, HF Callback. Hi, everyone. Oh man, I don't know why, Luke, but I am just like imagining. If these potatoes don't turn out well, I'm gonna be devastated. I did forget one thing though. It said you were supposed to butter the pan before putting it in, and I did not. So it might stick to the pan a bit.
That's fine.
That's the only problem I foresee.
Alright, on to the next one. Let's try flour cup. We're sticking with Yoshi. We're sticking with this cart. Let's go. Yes. Go, 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 go. Flour. Alright, Yoshi, don't let me down.
It's not my birthday, it's Jade Rose's birthday coming up.
This month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not mine, though.
We've had our birthdays. Amber and our birthdays are in the winter time. So our birthdays already happened. Alright, let's do this. Don't let me down, Yoshi. Let's see some dino power. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go. Ah, yes, Wii Sports Resort. Hey, you punker! You're all gonna die. Oh, man. What was happening now? Who was eating that, Amber? Who? Zelda? What was on that plate, honey? Was there onions? What? What? Good. Zelda, you punk. Hey! Okay, take both these plates and put them in the sink, okay? She was licking this plate too.
Zelda,
I'm
you're
gonna-
gonna get yourself killed. This is why you went to the emergency room, because you were licking stuff you weren't supposed to. You're not supposed to lick people's plates of food.
You have food.
Where would you learn to do that?
Stop being an animal.
Like an animal.
Raise-
In a kitten kennel?
What's your problem?
Were you raised with a bunch of other kittens? Seems like it.
She has food in her bowl, though. She shouldn't be eating human food. I'm so glad that you didn't add onion flavor.
Sorry, Zelda was literally licking my plate. Zach says, Zelda is a cat, so she is an animal.
We know we're just teasing. We are aware. Remember, guys, click the short. Don't make Vic work too hard. We need all your guys' help for the channel to do well. Did she climb back up here again? Zelda, there's no food here. You have food in your bowl. No, what are you doing? Why are you going around in circles?
She does, this is her prowling method.
This is her prowling method? To just walk around in circles?
Oh, yes, she does this.
Ah! Don't go on the laptop. Bad kitty. No laptop climbing.
She would have done it too.
Yeah, I know she would have done
It
it.
wasn't for us meddling kids.
Zelda.
She's like, I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. Do you need your medicine, Zelda?
Probably.
I'll go feed your medicine. Alright, it's medicine time.
She's very thrilled about having her medicine. Ah! Oh, come on! Oh, he's got a shell! Alright. What just happened? What? Link has no water? Link, you have some water. No! Inconceivable! Yeah! No! Curse you! Ha! That's what you get! Karma, you stupid toad! What? We got it. What? Alright, let's see how we're doing. Really? That's not great.
I don't understand with all those comments on your video how the video didn't do well. Because lots of people asked questions.
I don't know. It's a very good question.
Okay, alright, have a good night, Silver Sonic says. I've been watching shorts to help the channel instead of hanging out in the chat tonight.
Thank you.
But I am sleepy now, so I have to fall asleep. I just wanted to wish everyone a good night. Good night, Silver Sonic.
Night, Silver Sonic.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much
hanging out.
for the help. Thank you, Silver Sonic. You're breathtaking. Have a good night, my friend. Thank you so much.
Wow, they just released. Nintendo's trying to make some serious money on Star Wars. Nintendo Switch has now released the Star Wars Grand Collection.
Oh, wow.
And they can't call it Grand without Rogue Squadron, though. So they have, let's see, Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, Republic Commando, Episode 1 Racer, The Force Unleashed, Knights of the Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic 2, Bounty Hunter, and Jedi Power Battles, all in one collection for Nintendo Switch. 9 iconic Star Wars titles. They said you can't call it Grand without Rogue Squadron, is what people are saying in the comments. Because Rogue Squadron has never been re-released, even though it was a Nintendo exclusive.
Yeah, how can it be Grand without the number one Star Wars game of all time?
Yep. Exactamon. Alright, moving on. Oh, Rogue Squadron's amazing.
Oh, you changed the profile picture to be a person from Marvel Rivals.
You gave me the idea to put Marvel Rivals, but it didn't improve anything. It's still the same.
Well, I don't know what you want from me.
That was a great idea, though.
I mean, maybe you should put Spider-Man.
Yeah, I guess I'll try that.
Because this person, you can't even tell who that is. Technically Sue Storm, but... yeah. Or Marvel Rivals Spider-Man.
Okay. I'll put Spider-Man.
Some Marvel... anybody that's like...
I think Spider-Man would be the better choice. Everybody knows.
Loki. You could put Little Shark on there.
No.
Little Shark.
I'll put Spider-Man. I'll do it during the break. Change the thumbnail again and put Spider-Man.
The thumbnail is everything.
Well, we have to.
My bedtime is at 10, okay. there is Star Wars Outlaws DLC confirmed.
Not doing it.
I don't like that game, so I don't want to do it.
I'm sorry, what? I don't acknowledge Star Wars Outlaws.
I don't like the game because we covered it in we covered it. And I didn't like it. You know what game was great? Star Wars Fallen Order and Star Wars Survivor. Those games were what Star Wars Outlaws wished it could be. The ironic thing is the game that it was trying to be had already been made. It had already been done better. I love how that game, they were trying to say like how great their environments are. That if you actually play Star Wars Survivor, Star Wars Fallen Order, Jedi Fallen Order, the environments actually look better than Star Wars Outlaws. Star Wars Outlaws was like, well, other games concentrate on gameplay, but our game includes great environments. Like, so you're saying you couldn't have good gameplay because they were concentrating on the environment, but then how are other games better at the environments and the gameplay?
The modern audience.
The modern audience is like a myth. It doesn't exist.
I know.
It's like an imaginary. It's like
If the modern audience existed, then Ubisoft would have been successful and they wouldn't have been bought by China. If the modern audience existed, then the Concord game would have been the biggest selling. Because everybody says the modern audience is always bigger than gamers. It's like, if they existed, Concord would have lasted more than a week.
Yeah, what modern audience? I think in their mind, they think that the world is moving in a direction that agrees with them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not moving in a direction that agrees with them. They just think because people don't argue till they're blue in their face against what they're saying online, that everyone agrees with them. But in reality, people just don't want to argue with them.
It's very simple. Attractive characters should exist in games. Ugly characters should exist in games. Both should be able to exist. No side should be able to suppress the other. The problem is the activists basically had a war against beautification, and they would call people nasty words for liking attractive characters. And they made it their mission to make sure that every female looked like a dude. And that cost them money. And they never well, actually maybe they did realize it and they didn't care, but at the same time, the gaming space is big enough for both types of games. Games where you want to make more realistic, ugly-looking women, and games where you want to make like more like, we'll say, exaggerated, cartoony, or anime-like characters. You should be allowed to do that. And if they would have just learned to get along with the rest of the gaming space, they wouldn't be becoming extinct in the game industry today. You know, they pushed too far when everybody else was pretty lenient because, as I said before, gamers is a group that was very welcoming of all walks of life because we were a persecuted group.
Right.
All, you know, from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, gamers was a very, like, looked down upon group.
Yeah, I mean, even now, look at myself, we can't tell other people what we do.
Oh, we tell people at church, we play games for our job. They look at us like we're, like, open Pandora's box or something.
I don't tell people, I say, like, I review software. Tell people what I do, but it's like they're gonna get it.
Yeah, because a lot of Christian churches are not supportive of that. Oh yeah, of course. A lot of people are like, well, gaming is just a phase. It's like you'll grow out of that childish behavior. There are some people that believe that. It's a That's how culture views gaming. True. Just like anime people in America get made fun of for watching anime. They're like, when are you going to grow up and stop watching cartoons? And then you show them anime, and they're like, oh my gosh, this isn't a cartoon. And they're like, and people are just like, you realize that animation is more than just kid cartoons, right? It's a style of art.
The modern audience is a real big twist. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Oh my gosh, the Thank you, Daffy, for the super chat. Luke and Amber, did y'all like the funny moments and end credits of Mario Power Tennis?
Yes.
When Mario hits his bro with Tennis Wario and Waluigi being dumb?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does hit his bro, Daffy. Yeah, Mario's kind of mean to Luigi. Thank you, Daffy, you're breathtaking.
Have the emotes and stuff always appeared on live streams? Is this a new feature? I thought it just appeared in the chat before. Is that really happening in real time?
Luke, we already went over this whole thing with an entire... We had to do like a conference call with Google about that. And we had to tell them how we were liking that feature. That was like
No, but I
ago.
thought that was... The hearts were always in the chat, not the actual video.
No, they're always in the video.
Huh.
They're only in the chat over there on the computer.
Oh.
They're always in the video on your phone. Hello, chat.
Does that mean they appear in the playback? Alright, so we managed to win Flower Cup. On to the next one. So like I said, we're sticking with this cart. This cart seems to be helping out quite a bit.
I am doing better because I got to watch the live that Kwingsletsplays did and I get to hang out. Okay, awesome, April. Very cool. Hi, Princess Emmy. Yep, Mario Tennis has very funny cutscenes. Definitely. Hello, Amber and Luke, man.
Hello.
Hi, Chad. I don't see Game Wing, so he must be preparing. I kind of wish I could have made a better mech for him. I want to make another mech. I don't think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try my best, but I think I will. I don't know how well I was doing. I wish I could play with Game Wing online, but I don't know. I don't think he has PSN account. Or he has a PSN account. He just doesn't have the PS thing online. Hi, Ryu. Hi, everyone. Hi, Shadow Trooper. Hello, John. Hi, April. Hi, Vic. Hello, Michael.
Alright guys, keep watching the shorts. We're doing Star Cup now.
Alright, thanks for the help, everyone.
And then sometime later this month will be Mario Kart 8. The original on Wii U, followed by the better version on Nintendo Switch. With everything. The whole shebang. Pretty exciting. And then June 5th will be our Mario Kart World coverage, which I don't know how that's going to work, though. With single player, I can get first place. Racing against other people. I think people realize how bad Oh no! Oh, I managed to survive. Oh, wait, wait. Oh, come on! And honey, did the fish get put away or no? Okay, good. That way Zelda doesn't steal our fish. Because you know she would. She would 100% do that. Oh, what? The cheesy potato stuff? Hey! Close. We pulled it off. My goodness. Whoa. The cheese stuff looks good. Could you give me a little bowl sample? Okay. That sounds fine. Keep up the awesome streams, Kwings. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Okay. Okay guys, I need to check how the channel's doing, so one sec. You're still hear the music play, but I need to check the channel. So let me put up that warning thing. Yeah, we're in bad shape. Alright, guys and gals, we need you to watch the shorts. I'm putting the shorts playlist here now. So if you guys could click that, please. We just need like, I don't know, 15, 20 people to click that. If you're running your PC and you're watching the live stream, you can easily open up the shorts playlist and have that cycle through, because we're at the rate we're going, we're not going to hit 1,000 views. We're at about 1146 and dropping. We started the hour at 1400, so that means we're continually to drop. So after 9:40 at night, so from 9 to 9:40, YouTube is counting 703 views for the channel in the past hour. So we need to get up to keep it at 1,000. The only way that's going to happen is if you guys click the shorts. That's the only way. So I've posted the shorts playlist in the chat again. Make sure you guys click that. I know it's a lot of work, but Trust me, it's the only way. This stream, after an hour and 55 minutes, only has 654 views. So, again, I can't really see how everything's going unless I put that warning thing up. So, but there is a way. You guys have 20 minutes to bring the channel back up. So it is possible to watch the shorts. I'm going to check again at 9:55 to see how we're doing, because then it'll be crunch time. So there's no pressure right now, but let's try to watch the shorts so that there isn't, you know, crunch time at the last 5 minutes of the hour. Alright, thank you very much. Okay, I'm seeing it go up a little bit, so thank you guys for watching the shorts. We're going to get the stream back up for you momentarily. And boom. Oh, did. Alright, so this is Wario Shipyard, 100 cc's. Wario. And I think our coverage of Mario Kart 8 on Wii U will begin on Monday. I think.
Actually, when I take the food out of it, it'll probably take like an hour to cool down anyways. I might be able to put this from the small to the small food.
Well, I doubt, as long as it's not fish, cat isn't gonna attack it.
No, I meant like I can just put it in. Or I can try to, I just don't know what it is.
Sorry, honey, sometimes when you're cooking, it's not safe for you to leave the stove. Audience technically does exist. You're in modern times right now, but the definition of what, you know, social justice warriors call modern audience is people that have their like-minded politics. You know, people that push for very extreme, radical things in society. That's what the modern audience is. And those people, which we've renamed them activists, is what we call them now. They don't buy anything, they don't support anything, they just make demands. And so these people will harass game developers and film people and television people and demand that they do this, that, and the other, but when it comes time to putting their money where their mouth is, they only run their mouth. And because of them, lots of game developers have closed doors and people have been fired because they just don't do anything other than run their mouths. They cause problems, and they don't offer solutions. And that's why, you know, they're problematic. Whereas gamers, even when gamers complain, they still spend money. Case in point, Nintendo Switch 2. Everyone complained about the price of games and the price of the Switch 2. And as far as I've heard, the Switch 2 has broken the pre-order record of video game consoles in North America.
Oh, wow.
Right. So while gamers did complain and may have gotten a little toxic, they still put their money where their mouth was, and they supported what they love, which is gaming and gaming culture. They paid the $80 for Mario Kart. Most of them bought the, $500 version of Switch 2, so they'd only end up paying $50 for Mario Kart. But they all paid for something.
Yeah.
So they ran their mouth and they complained, which they have a right to do. I'm not saying they don't. But when push comes to shove, they actually do something. Whereas woke people, when they complain about things and make demands, they do nothing to follow through with it. They expect other people to like their changes and go ahead and do that. And, they don't even support it. If they did really support the things that they supposedly love, then those shows would never have gotten canceled. Batwoman would still be running on television today. It only lasted barely 2 seasons because people hated it. Most normies hated the show. And they were expecting, and even they said, the writers got very mad at the quote modern audience because they said, we made this show and did exactly what you wanted and you never supported it. So there are people that really understand what's going on. The other people, it's not just that they're lazy, it's they really don't care. They stamp their feet, they complain, but then they don't do anything because they could easily, if they really wanted to make ugly women the norm in video games, they would buy the video games. They don't. So the only reason they lost and gamers won again is because we actually spend money. We actually support what we love. They just talk about it. It's not the same.
The modern audience is kind of like, when we do a poll, a new game, hey guys, what series does everyone want to nobody shows up. There's 3 people there. Not a single person that voted for it actually showed up.
I mean, it's all a common sense thing, though. It's not like anything mean. It's just the only mean people, if you go back and you look at history, is look how activists treated gamers. Look how companies that were basically cancerized by these activists. They were attacking their customers all the time. You can't do that. If you do that kind of stuff, you're going to end up going out of business. Wow, that's the first time this entire live stream that we've gotten all 7 items on. That was a special feature in Mario Kart 7. Well, it didn't last very long. It was a special feature where you're surrounded by 7 items. But yeah, most of this stuff, the whole culture war for the past 7 years, it was just basically people were rebelling against common sense. And common sense got pushed backwards, and eventually common sense won in the end. But it took a long time. It took, these games failing. And 2024 was a huge smack in the face and a wake-up call to a lot of publishers in the game industry because a lot of them stopped. Not all of them, mind you, but a lot of them did. And now it's you have options. If you want, attractive-looking female characters in games, you play something like Marvel Rivals. If you want, a character that doesn't look very good, and you want to play a game like that, then you would play the new Fable. If you want to play a game where people look kind of normal, then you want to check out Expedition 33. I'm looking forward to some potatoes. Cheesy potatoes, right? Yes! Okay. I'm excited. Excited about the cheesy potatoes. I'm happy. I'm not going to catch Peach, though. Or that's not Peach. That's a caterpillar. Why did I think that was Peach? Why does this course give me mad Star Wars vibes? Darn it. Give me something good. Give me something good. Yes! Yes! I got you, sucker! No! Stupid puddle! Go, 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 go! Go! Yes! Yes! I win! Link, what are you doing? Ouch. I'm still waiting for the final tally numbers to come in to see how much the Switch 2 has sold so far. I have a friend that works at, like, an agency that deals with the NPD numbers. And, like, even he doesn't have the finalized numbers yet. So we don't know how much the Switch 2 sold in terms of pre-orders. In Japan, we know it's 2 million. China, the numbers are still coming in. Because there were pre-orders that opened up in China, they sold out. There were pre-orders in most of Europe. They sold out already. England, Germany, Greenland, Russia. Russia's part of Europe, I believe. Technically. Technically, yeah. It is. I mean, I don't even know how much system sales we could be looking at for the Switch 2 yet, though. I'm very curious to see what it's going to be like. I've heard a rumor, I can't confirm it, but it sounds like retailers will also be selling systems on June 5th to those that didn't pre-order it, but they'll have few systems. Like, a friend of mine from GameStop in Boston emailed me, and he says, we got about 35 systems in for the, the bundle, and we had 15 that came in for the non-bundle. And he says, our store here in Boston is going to have like 6 in on release day for people that didn't pre-order. And he says, to put that in perspective, when the Switch 1 came out, we only had 3 systems to sell customers that didn't pre-order. And he says, out of those systems, the employees, probably got 1 or 2 of them. So they will have some systems in America that people haven't pre-ordered, but you're going to have to really fight for them. You took a picture of it? Lovely. Was that Link that just darted up the stairs? Yeah, I would like it in a bowl, please. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh no! Wait, there's more than one Wii Sports Resort level? I didn't even realize that. Dun, 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 dun. I'm in 4th place. That's not good. I don't want to be in 4th. But again, it's so weird to me that I'm considered radicalized on the internet for just having common sense. It's so weird to me. Like, I can understand if I had, like, extreme views, but most of my views are shared by, like, 80 million Americans. I don't get it. And not only that, but also my common sense views apply to the rest of the world. It's so weird that people would villainize me to the extent that they have when I'm really not that bad of a guy. I've got a temper, sure, but I'm not a brown shirt. It's just weird. That's why I knew that group was always evil, though, is because they rebel against common sense and common decency, and a lot of them are degenerates and things like that. So of course they're gonna come like to blows with like an immovable object. They were trying to take an object and they were trying to move it. And there's some things you just can't move no matter how hard you try. And gamers are one of those things. Gamers want to be able to do what they want, how they want, and pay for it. And they don't want to be bothered by people. I was even talking to international people over the past couple years. They didn't like the Americanized aspects of games because they don't care for that stuff. It doesn't relate to their culture, to their place in the world. It's just Americans acting free. So they didn't appreciate, like, game companies before were very subtle with things. And it worked better for everybody. It's like America became so entitled with its thinking that they thought that they could tell everyone else what to do. Whereas before, gaming felt like it was more globalized in a sense where they didn't over-explain things or over-push the issues that are happening in, like, pop culture or stuff like that. They just made stories that reflected what happened in that game universe. Like, look at the original Elder Scrolls Oblivion, by the way. Or, for example, that game, the original one, was a fantasy setting about dragons and knights and magic and things like that. And they, as far as I remember, because I played the original, I don't remember them ever talking about 9/11, which was a hot-button issue back then. You know, Bush's politics, gay marriage, nothing. Like, it just focused on what was happening in the world of Skyrim, or, excuse me, the world of Elder Scrolls. And no one cared. Everybody was like, ooh, Elder Scrolls, you know? So you don't necessarily have to do that stuff to appease the modern audience that's not going to buy your game anyway. You should just focus on the worlds that you're building and work with that, you know? So it seems like Yoshi works out really well, but I'm not making any progress with my original save files. Like, I can't... I tried, but it says right there I got still 1 star. I haven't been able to get the better stars because I'm just not as good at this game as I used to be. So I can't really beat myself at all. I did a better job with the 50 cc's, but even then I really didn't. So we've done today Mushroom Flower Star. We're going to do Special next. And that's going to have Rainbow Road. I'm pretty bad at Rainbow Road. What do you mean there? I haven't tried the potatoes yet. I'm actually going to try them now. Is it piping hot? It's pretty hot. So what are... This was a recipe you found online? And this is basically your broccoli and cheese sauce thing? It's a different type of cheese sauce. I mean, it tastes like cheesy potato. What's it supposed to taste like? In fact, if I'm being completely honest with you, it tastes like your cheese sauce on potatoes. It has that same consistency of the cheesy potatoes. I mean, it has the same taste as your cheese sauce, but it's a little light. Like, I like your thicker cheese sauce. Like, I made your cheese sauce last for about a week, and I used it for everything from broccoli to mashed potatoes to the stuffing you made. Your cheese sauce with the stuffing on, oh my gosh, that was heavenly. I had it, I used it as a spread for my sandwich. It's not bad. It's just like, it tastes very similar to your cheese sauce you make for broccoli. It's not bad. I like your cheese sauce with the broccoli better. Mm-hmm. I don't taste the Dijon mustard at all. I don't taste the Dijon. And I don't taste the Swiss cheese. I taste the broccoli with cheese sauce, which is fine. It's supposed to be a whiter, like a... I mean, it's very good, but I like your cheese sauce normally better. If you made this with like other, like, what would you pair this with? Like, this would go great with the fish. Yeah. Yeah, a dish by itself, it's still pretty good. Yeah, I could see this paired with the ham that you made. Yeah, the spiral ham thing. Yep. It's pretty good. I think you did a great job, actually. Oh crap! It's 10 o'clock. I forgot to see. We had to see what we ended the hour with. Shoot. I got distracted by deliciousness. No, it's okay. One sec, guys. I'm might be freaking out here. Okay, so we ended the hour at 1200. Nice job, everybody. Way to hustle, gang. Good job. Excellent job. The Switch 2 video today is still dead, but we're gonna put Spider-Man on the thumbnail later. And this stream has 735 views. So, and somebody gave a highlighted message. Let me look at that. I was just having a little cheesy potato break, guys and gals. It is pretty good. I think you guys would like my wife's cooking. She's a really good cook. Culinary made her a super cook. Oh, super cook. Luke Man, you need to perform more drifts and less bumps with other racers in order to get 3 stars. Not just getting first place. Oh, that's what it is. So I need to drift more and less bumps. What does less bumps mean? You mean not get hit? That's impossible. Don't hit other racers, and okay, so it's not just getting first place every race. Sounds delicious. It's really good. Yeah, it's basically cheesy potatoes. Excuse me. Rainbow Road isn't hard. I fall off. Another highlighted message from Corey.
Yeah, and Corey, I was out of the room, so I couldn't read that. Corey Trotter, a member for 19 months.
I'm so happy to be a member for 19 months. Hello, Corey.
Long live the Kwings. Long live Corey. Thank you so much, Corey.
I can't even see the person that got timed out for like 1,000 seconds on my phone. So I don't even know what it was about, but I'll trust Mage Wolf's thing.
You're not supposed to say who timed people out.
Oh, sorry. ADD thing. Alright, well.
I would. They were. I don't understand.
Yeah, me. Toys aren't alive in the real world. Activists also threaten their bosses. Yeah, that too. Activists act like they're the bosses when they're just such a lowly aspect of the game development.
Thank you. What's your favorite Rainbow Road? Says Blue's Cat.
My favorite Rainbow Road? I think the one from Mario Kart 8. Or the OG. Is there bacon in this too, or no?
No, it's made with a fourth of an onion, olive oil, salt and pepper, a little bit of Dijon mustard, a little bit of vegetable broth, and milk.
So that's the skin that's hardened that looks like bacon?
It's supposed to be. That's part of the whole point of potatoes. Oh, that's the skin of the potatoes. Yeah. You could peel the potatoes before you do it. I kind of forgot to peel them.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine that it's in there with the...
Yeah, that's the skin of the potatoes.
I mean,
so
this would go...
Peel it next
this would
time.
really go well with bacon, though, too.
You could probably find recipes online where they add bacon. Usually people add fresh herbs in there.
You know what I miss? There used to be, like, this, topping you would get at the store. And it would be, like, in the salad aisle, and it was like, hardened bacon that was, like, in a,
Are we talking about bacon bits and a little...
Yeah, bacon bits, that's it, yeah. This would go really well with bacon bits.
My favorite Rainbow Roads are Wii, DS, N64, SNES, and GameCube. Awesome, Blues Cat. Very cool.
Oh, sorry for stuffing my face, guys. It's really good.
I'm glad you like it.
It's really good.
It's the first time I've made it homemade. It's honestly 1,000 times better homemade than from the packet.
No problem swallowing for me either. And I'm sitting in a weird, precarious way.
That's because it doesn't have any chemicals.
It goes down smooth. That's really good. Yeah. Yeah, the bacon salad topping thing would go really well with that.
Fry some bacon up and crumble it.
It'd be easier just to get the bacon topping. See, it's not my. They run into me. I'm not trying to run into them. I'm trying to mind my own business. They're running into me. I'm off here on my own trying to behave, and they're like pummeling me. You told me not to run into people. I keep constantly running into people. Darn. Now I'm gonna be all self-conscious about running into people. I'm trying to avoid it. Well, now you should go probably nap for an hour. Well, I could put it in the fridge in 20 minutes. Oh, I am not the cleanest. I was assuming because I ate so much food in the fridge that was wrong. Ah, but he's not a racer yet. I bumped into him. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate that. Let's go.
You guys are my all-time favorite.
We like you guys very much. We're the best community on YouTube, bar none. I've had big YouTubers come to our streams in the past to lurk, because even though they have millions of subscribers, they're still like old friends of ours. And they tell me all the time when they like lurk in the channel, because they don't want to make you know, a big deal that they're here, because also they don't want people to bother them. But when they stop by and stuff, they say that our community is the nicest community. Like, they always tell us, like, we wish that, you know, our viewers acted like yours did, because their viewers get kind of crazy when they like stream Minecraft and other things. So they're jealous of our community, and I'm like, well, I'm jealous of your active subscribers. But he says, you guys have like a tight family here. He says, I envy that. We don't have that. We have Minecraft jokes.
Like there was people, you know, really active in the chat, but then a lot of people would then unsubscribe because it was bothering people because of all the, you know, people would get frustrated with all the bickering and stuff. But I feel like that's how most active streams are, so that's why I kept doing the community streams. I thought, well, this is how most of it is, but the problem is it was affecting all of the rest of our videos throughout the day. People would argue for the next 6 hours. If it was just arguing for 20 minutes after the stream, it'd be one thing, but it was just, it was until the evening.
Yeah.
Or until the next day.
Community streams, like, they had, they were good for driving memberships, but they underperformed, and also people who got into TIFFs would carry it over to other streams.
Yeah, and then it would make people unsubscribe from those streams.
Yep. And people's feelings would get hurt and stuff like that, so. Wow, that's probably the best cheesy potatoes I've had in years. No, what's the word I'm looking for? No problems whatsoever with my throat. Like, I would be hungry enough to eat a whole another bowl again. Like, it was good. Oh, I know, but I'm not. Because I don't want to.
My dad was really excited about me making that.
Like, no, Your dad, you make that, your dad will love that.
There's what it looks like.
Yeah, because it has no that's all fresh ingredients for one.
Yeah, I cut the potatoes myself.
There's no genetically modified stuff. There's no bad oil in there. You know.
It's olive oil and butter.
It's all it goes down easy.
It's all real food, basically.
Yeah, I don't have, like, usually when I eat, like, cheesy potatoes at a restaurant, I'm clearing my throat all the time. Probably because they use, like, a type of vegetable oil or something.
They probably use Crisco.
Mm-hmm. Like, my throat is not contracting at all, and, like, I have reflux, but my stomach isn't bothered at all. Like, my throat feels fine. So, I mean, that was very good. Not only did it taste good, but also it's healthy.
Yeah.
So I really, I'm excited to pair that with my fish tomorrow. So it'd be fish with the cheesy potatoes.
The broccoli, but I may have added too much paprika.
I'm probably gonna combine your broccoli with the potatoes because I like broccolis with cheese sauce on them.
I was thinking if I do end up making that with broccoli in the future, then people could just swap the cheese sauce from the potatoes onto the broccoli.
Yeah, you could easily do that. But I also like when you make your cheese sauce separately because I've had it with nachos, I've dipped bread in it, mashed potatoes I've used it with, stuffing especially. You pair your cheesy stuff that you make with stuffing. Oh my goodness. Especially, I took a slice of bread, I put the stuffing on it, I put the cheese sauce, a little bit of gravy, nothing else.
Just wait until I learn how to make homemade gravy, then you'll have to marry me again.
I thought you said I was renewing our vows for our 20th or 25th anniversary. It's like a thing. So technically I would be marrying you again. That'd be kind of fun. I'm not wearing a monkey suit again. I can afford to do that! Okay, if that's something you want to do. Whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter to me.
Now you want to do whatever I want to do because I made you the potato. Suddenly I get my own.
You know the old saying, excuse me, the best way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Alright, so if there's a Thanksgiving dinner and people are like, oh, everyone else knows everything to take care of. It's like there's nothing you can take.
Actually, no, people would have to fight you. It's like, well, what can Amber do? Let's see. Amber can make an amazing turkey. She can make cheese sauce. She can make broccoli. You haven't had her steamed broccoli. When you guys make steamed broccoli, there's something wrong with it. I eat Amber's steamed broccoli, I have no problem. I did like the steamed broccoli. I ate a whole Tupperware, but you made 2 full Tupperwares. I ate 1. I just can't have a lot of broccoli because it makes me gassy. It makes people bloated. Sorry, John. It's my dinner time, so I don't always talk about food. Like, we tend to focus mostly on gaming-related stuff, but, like, around dinner time, you know, it tends to become foodie-related, because Amber was a culinary person, so, you know, she's like, it's like being married to a really good chef. Does it count if I run into... Ouch. Like, I'm really getting self-guessing myself here with how to do this, not running into stuff. Okay, I mean, we still talk about wholesome stuff. They like 7-Eleven very much. They win again! This June will be 19 years. I think. 2006, 2025 would be 19. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be 19. Yeah. Yep.
Yep, so 20 years next year.
Yep, our 20th will be in 2026.
We've been married for a long time.
And this year is the 30th anniversary of Chrono Trigger, Power Rangers the movie. I'm trying to remember what else. There was another big thing that happened in 1995. I think Donkey Kong Country had its 30th anniversary.
Why, but some people don't really
Oh, Batman Forever's 30th anniversary.
being married to Emo Gordon right
Kind of.
now. Corey gets a star.
She doesn't call me an idiot sandwich though.
I'm
No, I'm not. Even.
not. Alright,
Yeah. Okay, here, let me explain it to you. When I went to Amber's culinary school for a taste testing, one of her teachers took me aside and said, "You're Amber's husband?" He says, "I want you to know that if she sticks with this, she could be an excellent chef because she's made a lot of improvements since she first started." He says, "I was always constantly yelling at her and telling her, no, you're doing this wrong. And she's like improved so much that if she sticks with it, she could be really good at it." He says, "I hope you enjoy your wife's cooking." He says, "I'm tempted to not tell you which one Amber made so you can figure out which it is, but he says, I'll help you out. Hers did." Yeah, so when he said that, it was a guy and he looked like he was really intimidating.
All of them look intimidating to me. Half of them were in the military.
I don't remember,
Are you talking about the head of the school?
I think he had like a crew cut.
I think that was the head of the school. He was a military officer.
Something like that. I got mad like intense like this dude was a soldier vibes like when I was talking to him. It's making me kind of like nervous.
No, that's the guy that
Well, he was really nice, but he talked like he carried himself like a New Yorker, but he wasn't. Is what I got from him. He wasn't like super bubbly.
the guy who was the head of the school
Ah! Yeah, he said throw knives at him. Yeah, I remember that. Ah!
He also said, like, if you have a chance and you see an exit and you notice the guy's looking the other way and you're able to see out, a lot of times when people go from the and they see people leave the line, they don't leave the He's like, if you see an exit, he's like, get out of there.
Take the exit, yep. Wow, that could have been really bad. I just barely made that. Oof.
He was very nice to me. I wonder if I should go back to the school and try to finish. I was a half a semester away from
They said you
finishing.
can't go back until you take care of that one
I
thing.
have to pay everything that I'm delinquent on. But if I was able to pay it, maybe I could go back.
I'm sure you could because you're very talented.
You really think that I could do it?
Yeah.
I've been practicing so much.
You know how blunt I am. It's not just because you're my wife that I praise you. It's also you're worthy of praise because you work really hard. You made a lot of improvement when you went to that school. You did. You stuck with it, and you left the bakery.
They didn't think that I don't think they thought I could make it.
You started in the bakery, didn't you? And then you went to regular.
I started in culinary. When I went to baking, it was culinary.
I'm here to tell you now, you make really good cheese sauce. Yes, you did.
So I am everything that they taught me.
You will pay back your school. When? When?
When I get back, if I'm still here in Pennsylvania, then
Yeah.
yeah, I would like to finish and get my degree in the degree would be in restaurant management. That's the degree.
It's been 20 minutes. Yeah, go play Tetris. Dun, 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 arrange the fridge, set up. Yeah, really good.
Like making cheese sauce and stuff. You have to put exact right milk in with the exact right flour in it. So say you're making cheese sauce and you put it in the wrong order. Like say you put the flour in too late.
No!
That's just life.
No, honey, you talk about things, I react to the game, so I lost.
I'm saying you have to know the order. That's one thing that I learned that I didn't realize. Like I thought making soup, you would just put everything in the pot and turn the stove on. That is not how you make soup. There is a natural order.
Natural order to how
You
soup is done.
sweat the onions first. Then you can add some more rosemary and garlic and maybe some vegetables. Then tomatoes, your beans, your broth. Like there's an actual order to everything. Like you can't just add things in willy-nilly.
Yep. Okay, so this stream is almost at 800. Okay. Hopefully, and I'm gonna change that picture to put Spider-Man on there. Switch 2 needs these games, so we'll do that. Cause look at that, this stream is already catching up to this. This has been up for almost 9 hours. Switch 2 needs these games. This stream has been almost 3 hours, and it's already almost caught up to, you know, the one thing already.
How long have we been dating, Corey? Since 2003.
Yeah.
But we dated for a year and then we were separated for a year. Meaning Luke had to move to Massachusetts.
Yeah, we dated for a year, got engaged, and then we were separated until 2005. Or wait, 2006.
I would like to eat Amber's cooking. That's very sweet for his cat. We can put a picture of it on Instagram or something. Oh.
Huh? I'll tell you after the stream. Apartment complex contacted us. Our account. I don't know. I think they're talking about our online account. I don't think we're delinquent. We paid our rent. I have a receipt from them that we paid our rent. I don't know what they're trying to do. Didn't you say there's new management or something? Maybe they have a whole new website design. I don't know. I'm not very good at following all that stuff. Huh? Oops. Alright guys, so we're gonna start the retro courses next. My tummy feels happy. Alright, also mods in the chat, make sure you post the shorts. I don't think I have access on my phone, I can try. Then I need to film a cat short tonight. Film your cooking. What is your all-time favorite N64 game? Mine? Probably Ocarina of Time, and then GoldenEye. I was not a big Mario 64 person because you have to remember that I had to transition from 2D to 3D, and when we got the N64, I cried a lot because I had eye pain. So whenever my dad or my friends would play Mario 64, I couldn't handle it very much. Like, it literally... It felt like my eyes were, like, throbbing. Those of you that wear glasses, you know when it's time for you to get a new pair of glasses, and your eyes have, like, kind of this throbbing sensation in them? Like, that's what it was like when I was transitioning from 1632-bit to 64-bit, like, full 3D, you know, third dimension, is my eyes were, like, literally, like, throbbing. And it took me 2 years to get used to the N64. The games that I was able to play that weren't as bad as Mario 64 for me, I had no problems playing Mario Kart 64. GoldenEye was pretty easy because it was from a first-person perspective. And Star Fox 64 didn't give me any problems. I really loved Star Fox 64 a lot. But when Ocarina of Time came out in 1998, it blew my mind. Like, by then, I was so used to 3D gaming that I could really appreciate Ocarina of Time in its entirety. And it was an amazing feeling. Like, it really was. It was great. I enjoyed it. My favorite N64 games that I could really think about would be Ocarina of Time, GoldenEye, Star Fox 64, Smash Brothers, Ogre Battle 64, Jet Force Gemini, Cruisin' USA. Okay, Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. Goemon, the Mystical Ninja. I like that game a lot. What was the name of that? I know, I like mashed potatoes, but I like your scallop potatoes. I'm always going to like mashed potatoes more, honey, because I had it so much as a kid. I have a nostalgic feeling for it. But I like your cheesy potatoes. I'd be curious to be like, what happens if I would combine your cheesy potatoes with garlic bread? Yeah, I know I can. I know. Alright, so let's try the retro courses. Did we unlock anything? I'm making everyone hungry? Yeah, I know. I know, right? What about Paper Mario? Yeah, Paper Mario. It's just, it was hard with Mario 64. You went from, because remember, I'm from the 80s. So, younger kids than me in 1996 were able to play Mario 64 without any problems. I got dizzy. And I had eye pain. And I get nauseous. And I never got nauseous playing video games, ever. Mario 64 was just all over the place. And everybody was always fascinated by the free camera. So they were moving the camera all over the place. And it gave me a headache, it had eye pain, and it lasted for like, on a lot of 3D games for a while. I really had problems transitioning from 2D to 3D, and I can't transition from 3D to like VR. I've tried. When I played that Batman Arkham game, I literally got sick. I had vertigo. Like, when I took the VR machine off for the first time, Amber had to help me up the stairs because I stumbled over the furniture several times after the machine was off my head. Like, my perception of reality and depth got all messed up because of the VR machine. Like, some people can just deal with it and other people can't. Like, if you have children play VR first, they probably won't have any problems. But if you've been playing a certain type of game and you're an older person, your eyes don't develop as well as, like, you know, a child does. So that's why, like, kids who were like 5 and 8 years old had no problems playing the N64 when a teenager was having problems playing N64. What? I just remembered when I had your wowie cheesy potatoes. I'm sorry. I didn't know he wanted me to tell you that. He didn't tell me to tell your wife later I stopped by. He was just talking to all the... He went by and he was talking to all the spouses and the family members of... I'm not so mean. It was your baking final. Well, I mean, but But, what was the food that I ate there? I thought that was all baking food. Yeah, I didn't taste... You had dessert food that was there. Yeah. Yeah. I guess so. I mean, I remember things sporadically, honey. My memory's not as good as yours. My memory's tied to nostalgia for most of the video games. I don't know. He was really nice to me. No, I'm just a natural charmer. I'm aware of my gift. I don't know. He's supposed to compete with charm? I don't know. I don't know! I've aggravated you. I wasn't hiding. I didn't know I was supposed to share that with you. I don't know. I don't tell you lots of things. I've always told you your cook... Amber, I've always told you your cooking is good. Well, I don't know who's who at your chef place. I don't know. I didn't know who that guy was. For all I knew, he was the assistant helper guy. The guy who looked like he was a military dude wearing combat boots in a baking outfit.
Yes, that was the head of the
He was a big guy. He was a big, intimidating guy.
He yelled at me the first day because I didn't know how to make whipped cream.
And he was wearing combat boots. I thought it was weird that he was wearing combat boots in a bakery school. I was gonna ask him if he ever served in the military, but I was too nervous. So I didn't, I just was kind of like, oh yeah, well, she's been practicing with this, and, you know, I'm looking forward to tasting her stuff. Also, I have a sweet tooth, so I'm looking forward to this. So I mean, he didn't even talk to me for very long. He was making the rounds. He's like, "Are you Amber's husband?" I was like, yeah. I did. You asked me to come, so I came. I had my neuropathy hadn't set in yet, so I was still driving. I don't know. I don't. I'd have to see a picture of his face, and I can tell you who he was. Like, point him out and be like, "That's the dude I remember speaking to." He looked pretty swole, and he was wearing combat boots. And he looked middle-aged-ish. Looked kind of old, but he could still pull off combat boots, and he had a very alpha-like aura about him. Yep. I mean,
Everyone at that school did.
yeah. He was very confident. He was very confident in his students too. Oh crap. Well, that happened.
That guy thought I was an idiot. How would I know?
You've never done it before. Most of the, I read up on your school. Most of the people who were at that school, they did something else before they did culinary. That's why I'm saying when people were complimenting you to me, it's because you didn't have any prior training. So you were, you know, you had to learn the basics plus what they were doing in school. So you did really well. I'm just saying.
That sounds practical.
Right. Once you pay off your school thing, then go back and you'll get even better.
And after that, I'm going to do
Sure. As long as you can pay for it, you're fine.
Alright, then I will DoorDash until I can pay for it.
There you go. Alright, we have to push shorts again.
Well, I thought you were saying that I was good at cooking, but I think that he is lying about that, like about being good at, well, I guess I was alright at it, I don't know.
I mean, you're much better now than you were when we first married. Much better.
I did make you those little cups with strawberries in them, and where I sliced the strawberries and fan them out for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got taught in baking school. The baking stuff taught you desserts, and the culinary aspect taught you the regular.
Yep. Mods in the chat, can you post the shorts link, please? We need people to click the shorts. We're not gonna quite make 1,000 views for the hour. We're below. We are below.
Will we be doing a walkthrough of the Welcome Tour game?
No.
I mean, Luke won't.
I'm not buying it.
It's possible I could, Luke won't allow me to buy it with our household money, but if I DoorDash, I might be able to purchase it.
There's no point. Why? It's a museum tour. It's not. It doesn't even look.
But people are interested in it. It's only $10.
It's not worth $10.
It's interesting. It's content.
It's not content. It's boring.
I don't care. I play Civilization and I play.
No, Civilization is more exciting than museum tour
Really?
game.
You think that the game Civilization is there and go?
Yes. I've played Civ. Excuse me. I've played Civ games before.
You think that is less boring than a museum?
Yeah, there's not even that many mini games inside of the museum thing. It's mostly just an explanation of, here, this is what this does. It's like, if you want to really experience what the game has to offer, then they should have just made like another Wii Sports thing and included it. Because the Wii Sports thing was essentially a demo.
Start saving money and go back to the trial. I will. I didn't even know that person said I was good at it.
No, he said you'd be pretty good if you stuck at it.
I am sticking. I am trying. And then you said, "What is the thing? Potatoes are brown." And I said, "Because I haven't made it." Make it. I have.
I need to somehow grab the,
I need to somehow take a nap in 5 minutes.
I don't see how you're going to. This stream will be over by 11 something.
Well, I don't.
And if you leave now, you might be able to get like 10, 20 minutes of sleep. That's about it. I can't give you a full hour.
Miss Amber, I don't know if it's a good idea to get a game that has random people treating your game console like a museum exhibit. Are you gonna invite people to your house as a museum? Says Miss Deanna.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like it's just not good.
I mean, it's interesting.
No, it's not.
You can look at different parts of the Switch too, and then they can tell you the specs of it and
no, that's
tell
stupid.
you how many.
It would be better for just somebody to post an hour video showing everything that it does.
But you can walk around on it.
No, you can't really. And then also the characters are so tiny.
Aren't you look? You guys aren't the least bit curious of all that.
Not really. You want to pay $10 for it, be my guest, but I am not buying it out of protest. It's stupid.
Luke says I can't use his money to buy it. I have to get my own money to get it.
Yeah, use your DoorDash money. That's fine. Don't use our channel money.
Ryan says you should use your DoorDash money for your college.
There you go.
Then how will I get the Switch walking tour? Where's the money for that?
It's stupid.
Aww.
All right, 1 second. Guys and gals, we need you to click the link. I had to go back into the program, so I don't want you guys to see the YouTube stuff.
I'm curious. How many people are gonna get that museum tour for $10?
I'm being serious. You guys really need to click the shorts link. We need to get as many people to click that as possible, or we're not going to clear 1,000 views. We are currently at 812 for the hour. So we need you guys to get on the shorts playlist and watch that, please. Because we're not going to make it. Got to. This is why the shorts have to be continually watched. Okay? I gave you guys the link, so just take a second to open that, especially if you're on your PC. Run that on your PC, please. We are not going to make it. This stream almost has 900 views, but I would have to stop at cold turkey and get the PlayStation up and running.
So you don't think that potatoes needed to be more spicy or something?
No.
So you think it was just perfect the way it was?
For me, who's your main customer, I would come back and pay for that dish again because I liked it.
Just with the cheese, the milk, the sauce, and the potatoes.
I told you what the only thing I would have garnished on it would be bacon bits.
Why you would add bacon bits and ruin it?
How would it ruin it? I think it would go really well with bacon. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Restaurants even let you add a side of bacon if you pay for it.
Maybe it's like crumbled.
Well, it'd be like crumpled. I don't think it would be very good with like full bacon on it. I think it would have to be like crumpled up, like. Right, bacon bits is crumbly bacon. It's not full bacon. Bacon bits in the house quite a bit when I was younger. I always used to put bacon bits on my salad. Lettuce grown up. Like bacon bits!
$10 free to Zelda game for Switch 2 instead, says Jocelyn. I will watch that 1,000 times more than what the inside of a console door looks like.
Yep.
Man, you guys are so savage!
But it's true. It doesn't look fun.
You guys aren't even curious as to
No.
this museum thing.
No. Because they even said there's not that...
My God.
Amber, they even said there's not that many actual games in the thing. It is just a tour of what the system can do, and they have a few, like, test stations that you can, check out some of the features. It's not worth it. It's basically like paying $10 for a manual of how to use your system. I'm serious. But think back.
You know you're going to search online to see who's playing that to see what you were missing.
Not really, no. I don't think anybody...
You're gonna find my video on your channel.
No, whatever.
And then you're gonna watch it.
How dare you? Okay, let me explain this to you, all right? So, Wii Sports was basically a pack-in thing showing you what it was like, right? Nintendo Land for the Wii U was a tech demo of all the things that the Wii U could do. And it was fun. Nintendo Land was fun. Wii Sports on Wii was fun. Did it look very good? No. But it was fun right outside the box. The Nintendo Museum thing is stupid, and it's not even, like, fun. Most of the tech demo games that they have are literally giant circles with, like, certain motion things that you need to do. It's not even like... Your Miis aren't even walking around the museum. You have these tiny little stick figure people. I mean, they literally just threw that thing together, and then on top of that, they're charging for it? At least Wii Sports was creative. Wii Sports Resort was creative. Nintendo Land was creative.
I can't. I'll feel so stressed out knowing that I missed the opportunity to check that game out.
Then you can buy it with your DoorDash money. It's stupid. It is. It's not the same. They're trying to trick you and think, hey, you remember Wii Sports? You remember Wii Sports Resort? How about Nintendo Land? Well, this game is nothing like that. They should not be charging for it. It should be free. And even then, they shouldn't even give it away because it's not worth it.
Yeah, well, I did remember, like, when we were looking at the treehouse thing and they were showing it off, there was a lot of people that said, could you please skip this part? Because we were, I was watching the treehouse from, like, an hour late, so, like, I could easily skip if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Right, but most people, even though they knew that both Nintendo Land and Wii Sports Resort didn't look very good, right? They were still interesting games. Nintendo Land especially was, essentially like a version of a carnival that showed off everything that, the Nintendo Wii U could do. They're not even Miis, though. If they would have made them look like Miis, they're literally stick figures.
I feel like the Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour should have been included into the console.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yes.
I was just playing Wii Sports. Awesome time.
Yeah, see, Wii Sports is still fun all these years later. 20 plus years later, it's still fun. Not be canceled, but people, I guarantee you nobody's gonna watch it.
Watch me get it and then stream it in the morning and one person will watch it and myself I actually I'll forget what it was. Like, I think when your premiere was going or something. Oh, it was my stream this morning. And I was watching the playback on one computer, and I was watching the stream, and I was like, that's one person that been watching. And I realized after a while, it's me! I'm watching myself! There's nobody here! our cereal member for 48 months, 4 years of membership.
Thanks for staying a member, Cereal.
Our cereal. I've been a fan for much longer than that, and I hope to be around much longer.
We hope you're around much longer too, buddy.
Awesome, our cereal.
Our cereal, we can do 3DS games again. And DS games. Which, I mean, obviously you're seeing that,
I like
so...
how you guys are so confident and savage, whereas I feel like...
Confident and savage about what?
About this welcome tour.
The welcome tour is stupid!
But I have to try it because I feel like...
Why?
I'm obligated to show off all the games for the console.
No, you're obligated to show the good games for the console.
It's the main game. It's the one they showed off at Treehouse.
It's not the main game. It's not even a pack-in. It's not even required. It is so lazy.
Then why did they say on the Treehouse that it gives you all the information about your Switch 2? If it gives you all the information, why didn't they include it in the bundle? Well, Amber, it is the truth, says Kiki P.
Yeah, we're not trying to be mean. It doesn't, like, it is like...
No,
Nintendo's not even trying
I
anymore.
meant savage in a good way. I didn't mean. I'm not as confident as you guys become. Like, I just feel like I'll be missing out on that I never saw.
Huh?
They said it was vitally important to watch Captain Marvel.
It wasn't. It was just marketing.
Is that the same for this?
Yes, it is literally one of the laziest things I've ever seen Nintendo make. Even Link's crossbow training, which wasn't that good, was more fun and looked more entertaining. And that was essentially like a, what do you call it? That was a...
You don't think it's kind of fun to walk around on your Switch and be like, oh, look at me, I'm walking across the screen?
No, because they're stick figures. They should have made the Miis. Why didn't they make the Miis?
Man, gamers have high standards. I have very low standards.
They don't have high standards.
I have such low standards.
It's not high standards.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what's the matter with me. I think I have a problem.
Yeah, I think you have a problem too.
Well, I don't want you guys.
Probably not.
I'm gonna lie down for a minute.
Yep, I'll wake you up at 11:40.
Alright, I'll see you at 11:40 in the morning.
Nope, 11:40 at night. I plan on getting the stream music started for the PlayStation stream at, like, I don't even know what time it is right now. It's 10:50 something. It's true, though. If they actually invested time into make it interesting, it would have featured the Mii characters, and it wouldn't have made it like a museum. They would have found fun ways of incorporating how to use the system, and what it's basically just like a manual that you could read in 10 seconds and get the legit of how to play it. And instead they have all these like random exhibits telling you all the specs and stuff. It's like nerdy, what do they call it? It's like they think it's cool to do the most boring things ever. It's not usually what Nintendo does. I don't think the people that made it was even Nintendo, like, intelligence systems. I think it was made by a bunch of interns that were just, like, testing aspects of the Switch 2. I don't even think it was made by their EAD department. No, it was basically like a alpha build or something like that. When they're showing, you know what it probably was? It's probably how they did a presentation to the board of directors, showing them, like, it feels like it's yeah, that's what it feels like. That game, the Nintendo Tour, feels like a Photoshop slide with interactive things to show what the system can do. It doesn't feel like a game at all. What? Whoever that guy was with the very glary eyes and the military boots. Huh? His name was Chef Todd? Oh no, it looked like Combat Boots guy. Doggone it. Okay, whatever. He said if you stuck with the cooking and the baking, you would be a lot better at it. So he told me to make sure you stuck with it.
But you didn't.
It was the pandemic, Amber! Everything changed!
It's over.
Yep, go take a nap. You're wasting time. You're gonna have to go to work soon. It's now 10:58. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna be able to stream. No, you're not. Last time I let you sleep for an hour and 15, you're only gonna get 40 minutes. What? Link is in my room? Oh, he's in the office? Okay. Yeah, I know Link is in the office. Link, come here! In the office? Okay. Well, yeah, we try to keep it cat-free. Oh, snap. Hello, chef, yep. Whatever. It should just be a video. It's just a Photoshop presentation. It's one of the laziest things I've seen Nintendo ever do. And I was very skeptical when they released Wii Sports because it looked stupid. It looked like a tech demo. But it was actually really fun. And addictive. The same thing with the DS or the 3DS built-in games that they had, like Save Me and all this other stuff that Iwata came up with. They looked like they were really cheap games, but they ended up being time wasters. They were really fun. Even the random Mii's coming, like the Mii Plaza thing coming to visit you or whatever was kind of interesting. You look forward to it every day. Like, Nintendo just, they lack their innovation. I made up a word. They're lacking their innovativeness. It's not high standards. Yeah, right. It's not high standards, though. Oh my gosh, it's how many hours has it been? Tell me how many hours it's been. Yes, Amber, you made cheesy potatoes. Amber, it's almost 11:05 and you're still not sleeping. No, I'm gonna be the one waking you up. You should take your blood pressure now. Wow, this 3DS is running wicked hot right now. It's been 3 hours and 21 minutes. Wow. Yaha. Whoa! Okay, I couldn't help getting hit there. Amber, take your medicine. If you do, you'll be able to sleep. Ah! You jerk! Stop it! I was stuck in that thing's stupid pattern. What? I don't like that noise. Ah! No! I felt that blood curdling scream. Uh-oh. Hello, Zelda. How are you? Link, don't bother Zelda. Amber left. Do you want to sit down next to me? You want to sit down? Hey girl, how's it going? I haven't seen you all day. Aw, I missed you too. A wild Zelda has appeared, ladies and gentlemen. He's on my lap. No, get away from me! Not you, Zelda. I meant I was telling the annoying cars to get away from me. Okay. This a good girl. Hello. Yeah. Good girl. So should we make a YouTube short of Link tonight? 800 views after 8 hours of that stupid upload. That sucks. And we're an hour away from midnight, and it's not even gonna hit 1,000. It's so lame. Super lame. Not worth it, Zola. That was 2 days of work, Zola. 2 days of work. Sucks. Part of the reason why I'm so tired is because of how hard I've been working on the video for the past 2 days. I had to get a lot of footage. Not only that, the footage didn't work, so then I had to... Most of the footage that you see in that video is not downloaded trailers. It's trailers recorded off of Xbox using Elgato. My Elgato capture card, because what happened was YouTube changed their video codec, so programs that used to be able to download the type of MP4 format that YouTube videos are natively in doesn't work now. It says it downloads them, but it turns them into an MP3 file, so meaning you don't have any video picture. So I had to go through and watch all of those trailers, which are about like 3 minutes in length each, track them down, record them to the Elgato, and then use those things for my video. So actually, during the editing process, I learned that I had to actually do more work. Screen watching like several trailers here before I just downloaded them and popped them in. Pick and choose what clip I had to use. I had to watch the entire things. It was super annoying. And that's how I'm gonna have to do news videos and all kinds of stuff from now on, because I can't, unless YouTube fixes the video codec thing, I'll have to do that from now on for any type of trailer or anything I show on the channel. I have to watch the trailer on my television and record it with Elgato. It's the only way. Because once again, YouTube in their infinite wisdom changed something else. That's stupid. There was nothing wrong with the original video codec. They didn't need to change what was acceptable to download and what wasn't. Oh, dang it, I was drifting off. Shoot. So, probably now is not a good time to be on my stomach. You're very warm, though. Let's screw this up. Whoa! No! 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 Shoot! I just barely made it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Ugh. Oh, man. Well, we managed to get 100 CCs. Hooray. Yay! Well, I got 2 stars. Isn't that exactly what I did back in the day? Or did I actually win? Did I unlock anything else? No. Nope, looks like I did worse. Well, okay then. So tomorrow will be the rest of the retro courses, and then we're gonna start 150cc. Yeah, I'm gonna start 150cc's. Yeah, right. Probably not gonna do it very well. I think we're actually gonna get to Mario Kart 8 on. Oh, Link, don't knock that over. Too late. I think we're actually gonna get to Mario Kart 8 on Sunday because I don't think I'm gonna be able to clear 150cc's. I think it's gonna be really, really, really bad. I think it's gonna be monumentally bad. Oh. Alright, so this stream was 3 hours and 30 minutes. Of course, we'll cut out aspects of the stream, so don't worry about it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want another Mario Kart 7 stream, 1,000 views is required. This stream got 930 views after 3 hours and 30 minutes. So you need like 100 views to get another episode. So preferably by midnight tonight. It'd be great if you guys could get that up to 1,000. But I think we got super chats on the stream. I don't remember if we did. Thank you guys for the super chats. If not, thank you for the gifted memberships. And hopefully Mario Kart will continue tomorrow. But I have a feeling that we'll be starting Mario Kart 8 on Wii U this Sunday. I don't think we're gonna be able to get much farther in Mario Kart 7. And also, 3DS games are kind of a pain to do because we can't push the YouTube shorts. We can't monitor our chat. You know, everything is being streamlined through the playback stream PC, which is why the 3DS stuff looks so good. Is it's HDMI out, but we have the computer is completely inaccessible. So we're restricted to our cell phones and other things in order to mod our chat and to post shorts and all kinds of stuff. But have a fantastic night, guys. Amber's your next MC, which is going to be interesting to see. Gundam is next, and your YouTube short will be up in a little bit. I'm going to go film that now, okay? Alright, guys, God bless, happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. Your guaranteed stream tomorrow is going to be Mario Power Tennis. 100 views is required in order to hit 1,000 on this stream, so best of luck. Hopefully you guys can do that so I know what I'm doing tomorrow. If not, it might be the first time in 30-something live streams that Mario Kart is not on the channel for a day, so let's pull together and get this up to 1,000 views, okay? Alright guys, thanks so much, and I hope you guys have fun on Gundam. God bless, happy gaming.